I literally had no idea what I was going to do when I got out of college, so I continued to work in restaurants. And so at 24, I was working at a place called Rock Bottom, brew pub chain around the country. Right. There was a position that opened up in the brewery, and I edged my way into it and started learning how to make beer. And the guy who got me into it said, it's hot, it's sweaty, it's sticky, and it's dirty. You're basically a glorified janitor, but at the end of the day, you get to kick back with a beer that you made, and he was sitting at the end of the bar. And it's delicious. So that kind of hooked me.
You're like, that's all the things that I love.
The true fruits of your labor, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Where does the name Sun King come from? What does that mean?
So we were looking for a name that lent to seasonality. Of course, naming a brewery or a distillery is as hard as naming a band. The next best name on the seasonality front that we had was Solstice. So, you know, the essence of the season changing. But the kicker was I asked my father, and I said, what do you think about the name Solstice? And he said, what the F is a solstice?
I love chips and
That's
solstice.
that gray-haired wisdom,
It is.
you were looking for. You're like, all right, Dad,
we would joke that Solstice became too esoteric. We needed something a little more simpler, and a lot of our random beer names, Dave comes up with things from time to time, whether it's in the shower or mowing the lawn or just like moments of inspiration. And one day he actually came into the brewery that we were working at, and he said, I've got it. And I said, what is it? And he goes, the name for our brewery. And I said, okay, shoot. And he goes, Sun King. And I just looked at him and I go, that's a great name for a brewery if you're in Southern California, Phoenix, Arizona, Colorado, somewhere where the sun shines all the time. And he literally drugged me to the front window. It was like a gray spring morning with the sun kind of coming through some of the clouds. And he's like, what's that? And I'm like, what? And he's like, in the sky, it's shining down. I'm like, it's the sun, Dave. And he goes, yeah, Clay, the sun shines on everyone, even us lowly Hoosiers. And my response was, you're an asshole.
So you know, that's the back history. What's the most exciting thing that's going on right now? Like, what's cooking right now?
We're gonna do some spirit aging in barrels, and then we've got a big bourbon barrel aging program that I'd love to show you before you get out of here.
Yeah, man.
And so we'll be able to actually age spirits in barrels, and then age beers in those barrels that had our spirits, and then maybe even run them back, but kind of closing that loop and extending the life cycle of a barrel. It's great.
Well, I say once we finish these beers, we go check some of it out.
That works for me.
Is that cool?
Yeah. Cool.
Cheers.
Quite tasty.
All right.
Fresh.
You went a little too far, tried to be a rock star.
Sun King Brewery!
Well, taking everything, never asking why. And then the hammer dropped, and the other foot fell. Well, now he just hang his head, moan and cry. She's a pretty little girl, living in his world.
We get a lot of bourbon barrels, a lot of barrels from Kentucky. So we got a lot of bourbon because we're close to Kentucky.
Yeah.
We also have rum barrels, gin barrels, tequila barrels, mezcal barrels, port barrels, wine barrels. If they age the spirit in it and we can get our hands on it, we'll take it.
Yeah.
16 ounce Sun King Brewery King's Reserve cans. So the King's Reserve is actually our high-end small batch series right now.
Are we gonna open it up and try
You're
it?
gonna open it up.
Man, I love this place. So with every Sun King can that we open, a little bit of sunshine opens into the world.
This is really true. I don't know if that's part of your marketing. I don't know if that's part of your marketing campaign, but it's not to say it couldn't be.
It's beautiful.
Clay, we've heard that you really like to, you like jingles.
Oh, I do love jingles.
Yeah,
I write jingles all the time.
I don't know if you guys have do you have a Sun King jingle?
Every
don't?
Sun King
Yeah.
needs a Sun Queen talking to you, baby.
There you go, buddy. Doing a little something.
Every Sun King needs a Sun Queen. I'm talking to you.
This has got really Backstreet
That's a
just
soulful
now.
jam.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a Scotch ale aged in rum barrels, so you get a lot of really great characteristic from the rum, some nice sweetness.
I love this
All right,
color.
hey, everybody in on this one.
Come on. All hands in. All hands
cheers.
Cheers. Boom.
in. Thank you. Oh, that's my
Ham
jam.
sandwich.
That's my jam. My jam ham
Every
sandwich.
Sun King needs a Sun Queen. I'm talking to you, baby. Every Sun King needs a Sun Queen. I'm talking to you, baby.
Where is R. Kelly when we
Blush.
need him? I mean, R.
Yeah.
Kelly would
All
kill
right.
for
Tell you
that.
what, my pants are tight.
Cheers to that.
Well, it's doing the trick. It's doing the trick. This is fantastic.
All
Thank
right.
you, Sun King Brewery. making pants tight everywhere. Hey man, you want to be in our band?
Do you have a band?
Yeah, we got a band. We're just starting it right now. So Clay, the best part about our this whole web series is the fact that we are making friends everywhere we go, and you guys are amazing. Everything that you do, we're so impressed by Sun King and everything that you guys have grown and the things that you stand for today. And so we had a couple of gifts for you. We wanted to give you some of our Silver Cloud, of course, some of our mint condition peppermint moonshine, and our dark chocolate coffee sipping cream.
Love it. We'll put it to good use.
Which
And
great way to
obviously,
start the day right there.
Yeah. And we want you guys to leave with a sampling of what we do here at Sun King. So we got a mixed pack for you.
Thank you so much.
so
Full of
much,
some
man.
KR things. So.
Man, I tell you what, you guys can't be doing any better.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Much
It's a
love,
pleasure
man.
spending time with
Truly.
you. Really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. I can't wait to come down and visit your place. Maybe check out your festival.
Come on down. Come on down.
All right, I believe we were kindred spirits.
I believe we are too,
Indeed.
man.
We
Cheers.
will see each other again soon.
All right,
for
fantastic.
Sure.
We are the Sun King.
We'll get the
This is
band back
great,
together.
man.
Yeah, every Sun
We got a lot of work to do. We'll sing you some songs.
Sun Queen, I'm talking to you.
Stop with the
Every
pelvic
I
thrust.
like it.
I don't know. This is
The pelvic thruster won't make my pants tight. It's really killing me.
Watch more of the Moving Mountains Roadshow as we explore places and experiences that move us and meet people who are moving mountains in their own communities. Go to movingmountainsroadshow.com to check out our latest adventures from cool towns across the country. And don't forget to get social with us. Plus, you gotta make plans to join us for Sugarlands MountainFest, the ultimate party in the mountains, in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Get your tickets at sugarlandsmountainfest.com. Get out, do more, and move your mountain, all with Sugarlands Distilling Company.